Hi, I'm Brian with RPI Designs. Well, today I want to show you how to install our new rear spoiler for the 6th generation Camaro. Okay, now the rear spoiler will come with a paper template, which is right here, and there'll be some holes that you'll have to drill. And I'd like to say the tools that you would need is just a 10mm wrench and a 10mm deep socket ratchet and a drill, cordless drill, and a 5/16 drill bit. Now I also prefer you use some tape because it makes it easier to hold a template down, especially if you're by yourself. Okay, first thing I want to explain to you guys is there are factory holes in some of the Camaros that have the factory rear spoilers. We are not going to be using those holes. So what I like to start off with is putting this template on the edge of the trunk lid. It should line up just right on the edge, and then you fold these tabs down right here to kind of go right around the third brake light. Now it'll probably be easier if you have some tape to kind of hold it down into place. Alright, now that you got the template all lined up, now you want to go ahead and just take the marker and mark a hole, or mark the spot where you're going to drill the hole. Now unfortunately I already have the holes drilled in our trunk lid, so we could fit it up in the beginning. So I'm just going to kind of demonstrate how I did this. Alright, and then when that's done, just peel the tape off. Be careful, you might not want to rip the template in case you need it again for something else. And then you just take your drill, cordless drill with a 5/16 drill bit, and then you just drill down into the deck lid. Now be sure that you don't drill too deep into the deck lid. Actually, it's probably better if you open the deck lid some, so that way you don't drill into the plastic that's underneath of everything. Alright, now we're going to take the RPI's new spoiler here, and we're just going to put the studs into the bolt holes. It's probably easier if you have two people, but you can get by with one. Okay, and then what I always do is hold one hand on the spoiler, and then take your deep well socket off, and just put the nut inside the socket, and then start them on by hand. I like to get all of them started on there before you go tightening anything down, so that way if you got to make any little adjustments, you can. Once you get two of them in there, it should stay on there pretty easily. Now, this middle one is a little bit tricky. So, if those at home that have gear wrenches, it'll be a lot easier with a gear wrench than it will be with a regular wrench. But the stud's way up inside there, and if you got big hands like I do, it's hard to get it in there. And sometimes it might be easier to tilt the deck lid down so you don't lose the nut inside the trunk lid. Okay, now I like to put the trunk lid down. Don't really have to latch it, but just to step back and take a look and make sure everything looks lined up nice. And when that's done, just go ahead and finish tightening up the bolts. Alright, after you have the rear spoiler tightened down, just go ahead and shut your trunk lid and admire your new piece of work.